Welcome to another coin roll hunt wrap-up for Numismatics Anonymous. We did a box of nickels, and last night we were going through these nickels. It was one of the most boring boxes we have ever done. There were 3 or 4 coins that were older than 1960. Everything was modern. But there ended up being a couple of interesting things and then one outstanding thing that we'll talk about right at the end. The first thing that we found were some ordinary finds. Here's a brilliant 2015 Denver nickel. It looks good, so Junior's going to keep that. We found a couple of above average condition 2005 Buffalo style nickels. They were in very nice condition. And then one of the storylines that we had during this coin roll hunt is that there was a really large amount of brilliant uncirculated full steps nickels that look like they might have come out of mint sets. So let me give an example right here. This is a 1988 Denver nickel. I'll pull it aside and see if I can get a good shot on it for you. Let me put it this way. The back is an example of having all of the steps visible, and the fields were very clear. There was some toning, different kinds of toning on the different nickels in the different years, but they were in mint state condition. I'm not a coin grader. I don't know if they're mint state 60. I don't know if they're 65. But they're really high, and they look like a new nickel should look. Another great example are some of these 1995s. You flip them over, and there's some toning there, but the detail is incredible. You can see all of the stairs on Monticello shining back at you. Lots of detail, clear fields, and it was a whole range of years. It started up here in the 1980s, 81, 87, 88, and it rolled pretty consistently through about 1996. And then I found one oddball, 2003, but it was in the similar condition, the same toning that we saw on the other coins, but all the steps visible, everything looked mint state. And there was one. Here's the grand finale for this box. As I was digging through, thinking, wow, this is the most boring box I've ever seen, I had a handful of nickels neatly laid out from the roll, and all of a sudden I saw a thinner rim. So this little thin rim was sticking out amongst the other needles, and I turned it over. It was nothing other than a shield nickel. These were produced from 1866 until 1883, when it was replaced by the V nickel. The date on this one is worn. It's not legible, but it is outstandingly rare to find in a bankroll. So all of a sudden, even if these other mint state coins weren't there, the most boring box in the world became one of the coolest nickel boxes ever. Here's the condition, a little up close for you. And that's kind of a once-in-a-lifetime type bankroll find. We're very excited. I hope you guys think it's cool too. Tell us what you found in nickel boxes. I'd like to hear in the comments. And share, like, subscribe, and we'll keep putting out these cool videos. Catch you next time. Anonymi. Happy hunting.